I chose this program, but once I got into the program, 2 weeks later, I was asking Judge Acosta to put me back in jail because it was that hard. You know, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And once I started digging deep into my past and why I was doing the things that I did, all the stuff that I had stuffed with all the drugs and alcohol started coming up, and it hurt. So I was like, I don't want to do this. I just want to go back to jail.
At first, as you know, she was discouraged. The work was hard. She figured she couldn't do it. And she ended up being able to do it, and spectacularly well.
When you pray, God answers. And through me finding Jesus and learning how to pray, I was able to get through it. Like, before I didn't have anything that I believed in. I would just, okay, let me go get some weed or something so I can do this, this, and this. Now I know that I don't need those substances. I can pray to my God, and He'll give me the strength to do anything. When I was just a baby, my mom used to put beer in my bottle. So I'd fall asleep, and my uncles and my cousins used to give me weed charges at the age of 2 because they thought it was funny to watch a 2-year-old go around stoned, I guess. And it wasn't until I got introduced to methamphetamine is when everything went south. And I ended up getting busted by the feds and was looking at 10 years in prison. And I went to jail because I couldn't stay clean like 3 times. And I had found a flyer on a bookshelf to this program, April 18th, 2013. My pretrial service officer, Adrian Oliveras, was walking me through UGM doors downtown on 3rd and Burnside.
Whatever Union Gospel Mission did to give her an opportunity and support her efforts to change was remarkable. It was remarkable. And I remember going to the annual fundraising dinner a couple of years back when Melinda was scheduled to speak about her experiences. And to see her up on the stage in front of a ballroom full of people talking about her life experience and the LifeChange program with confidence and self-assuredness, and this positive energy, you would never think that was the same person I first saw in April of 2013 come before me for a review of her detention status. There were 2 completely different people.
My mom was an alcoholic. Her husband was abusive. He would beat her up. I would beat him up, and she'd kick me out the house. So the dysfunction that was in my past kind of trickled over to my adulthood and to me, to where when I got here, I learned how to work through that stuff with my kids so that my kids won't have to experience the stuff that I experienced. And so that to break, basically it was a generational curse, to break that cycle of domestic violence, child abuse, verbal abuse, all that. You can see it on my kids. I look back at pictures from when I was in my addiction, I'm like, dang, you didn't take very good care of your kids. And I look at them now, and it's like, they're rocking.
As I said, she's one of my heroes. She will always be an example of what is possible. And she will always be an example for me of what our system should be doing with those individuals who want to make the changes that they talk about making.